Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Gravity Rush 2 on the PlayStation 4. And right now, we are in the kingdom of Eto. And I don't know what happened, but Raven and Cat arrived here, perfectly fine. We discovered that there is Nevi up here, but they're white and they're not aggressive. And we have discovered that Cat is the queen. Now, Cat being the queen, that isn't a surprise. We already knew that Cat was the Gravity Queen and we didn't know where she come from. But for some reason, she's arrived here. She doesn't know anything about anything in the past. She doesn't remember Raven or Dusty by the looks of things. They keep talking about her having some sort of illness or forgotten her memories or some shit. But yeah, she doesn't remember Dusty or Raven. And that's what's bothering me the most. It looks like she's wearing her costume underneath this dress. But yeah, at the moment we're being Queen Alua and we just keep on going into this room and having audiences with the citizens of Eto. But we're not quite sure what's going on at the moment. All we know is that apparently we've had some illness and we've forgotten everything. And also there's a door down there that we're not allowed to go into. And also some dude gave me a book that I've not been able to read yet. That's all we really know what's going on at the moment. Queen Alua, you shouldn't wander alone. There are dangers even within the palace walls. Dangers in here? Well, the intricate passages for one. It would be so easy to get lost or exhausted wandering them. And you're still recovering your health. I didn't know the palace was so large you could get lost in it. That must mean there are a lot of places I haven't visited yet. Yeah, because we're forced to stay in our room all the bloody time for some reason. It's terrible. Oh, could you imagine though being locked in your room? It's like being in prison. Queen Alua, do you remember the dark ocean and the threat it possesses? Well, I fucking do. How the hell does he know about it? I bet she does. She's probably forgotten it, ain't she? You mean the swirling ocean at the bottom of the world pillar? Yes, my queen. Although it appears to stay there, it's actually rising. It's a dangerous threat, and what to do about it has been discussed in the Senate for years. If it's that bad, shouldn't they be doing something more than talking? Well, the threat isn't immediate. Time flows differently down there than up here in Eto. The further you travel down the world pillar, the slower time flows. The dark ocean won't reach us for another 1,000 years by our best estimates. That's a relief to hear. Yeah, she has forgot stuff. She knows about the ocean, but she don't know it's going to kill Hexaville. I guess she doesn't know about Hexaville either. Of course, there's no need for you to worry, my queen. But what if there were people living further down the pillar? Oh, Cat. What's wrong with your woman? Oh no, not you. Auntie, how are you doing? I would love to eat your flesh, because I'm a demon Damien child. I'm fine, thank you. That's great. I worry about you, you know. I'm sorry to worry you so much. That seems like all I'm good at doing, making people worry. Is something wrong? All I do during the royal audience is listen to people talk. I'm sorry, Auntie. Did someone say something to upset you? No, that's not the problem. It's just, am I really doing any good here? The most important thing for you right now is to get better. Don't worry about anything else, okay? Could I at least leave the palace and see the city? I want to see and hear the people of Eto with my own eyes and ears. There'll be plenty of time for that later. You really need your rest now. Save the trip to the city as something to look forward to when you get better. Please, Auntie, if anything were to happen to you... I know, I shouldn't have asked in the first place. What's happened to you, Cat? You used to be such a badass. Oh no, not this... Oh no. It's the woman. It's the parrot. The repeating parrot. Queen Alua, your royal audience has ended. You must be exhausted. Please, return to your room and rest. I am, and I will. Thank you. Why are you exhausted, Cat? You've been sitting on your ass in a throne all day. How the hell are you exhausted? I still want to read that book that he gave me, but I've got no idea where it is. Oh, well, we're just going to go to bed. I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong. Hope I'm not. She said it again. Good morning, Queen Alua. Yeah. There's quite a... I ain't reading it. Not reading it. Not bloody reading it, Wolfettes. Fuck it. Let's have a look for that book. So the book was on here. I already clicked here. This is the book I received during the royal audience. This is a tale of a little girl who lived in a little tower. Trapped there, she had much time to ponder. All she wanted was her freedom. She dreamed of the world behind the bars in her window. Okay, I'm hooked. Where is this going? Whoa, she broke free from the tower all on her own. She must be very brave. I could never do that. I wonder what happens next. She ends up dying? Although it seemed like the tower was a prison, it was protecting her from the harsh world outside that window. No happy endings here. Still, I can't help feeling like that it was better for her to die free than in the tower. She was probably happier that way. I agree with you, Cat. 100%. Oh dear, more listening to these people rabbit on about crap. Oh dear. I don't mind talking to people like Zero and stuff like that, you know, because they're actually telling me stuff about the game and the story, but other people, I will. It's going to be boring as hell, but the other people just talk about random rubbish, or telling me to feel better all the time. Queen Alua, I wonder if you remember something. The day you were chosen to rule Ito. No, I'm sorry, I don't. I see. Well, your case was quite unique. Usually, when the old ruler passes, the Senate act on a divine revelation and search the children of Ito for the next ruler who they bring back to the castle. Really, that's how I became queen. Yes, though, like I said, your case was unique. You were chosen after you were already starting to grow. The Senate debated whether or not to follow the revelation. More than anyone, I think you were unhappy about being the new queen. After all, your life in Ito was upheaved and you were forced to rule. I wonder how I must have felt. That was over 100 years ago. My family must be all gone by now. I don't know, people seem to live a long time in this place. So they select a king or queen from the children of the city, but they selected Cat at an older age. Queen Alua, how goes it? Anything new with your day? No, nothing new. Seems like I keep running into the same old people too. I want to talk to someone new, to get out and talk to the people of Ito. Only a select few are able to set sight on your noble face, my queen. Fucking hell, this dude's busting out the compliments. But worry not, the people of Ito are quite happy. They're grateful for everything you and King Kai are doing for them. Grateful for what? I'm not doing anything. Oh dear. It's terrible, ain't it, Cat? Queen Alua, a question if you don't mind. Ask whatever is on your mind, though I can't guarantee I know the answer. A device you had with you back 100 years ago. Device? A red crystal, a communication device capable of recording information. I'm sorry, I wish I knew what you were talking about. If you should happen to remember anything about it, would you please let me know? A communication device made from red crystal. What's it for? We did a lot of things 100 years ago, didn't we? Oh no. Queen Alua, your royal audience has ended.
You must be exhausted. Please return to your room and rest. I am and I will, thank you. Jesus. It's getting chilly. I should go to bed. What's that? Oh, what's that? I thought it was cold in here. How'd this window get open? There's something on the sofa. It's a key. But to what? I better hold on to it. Oh, the window is open. I don't know if I'm supposed to read any of this. I mean, I've already read all this stuff. I'm just checking if there's anything else I've got to do. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we better go to bed. I wonder what the key... Oh, hang on. Maybe the key's for this door. Damn it. I knew it'd be too good to be true. I'm not a fan of this bit of WolfTheWolf, I've got to be honest, this was my least favourite bit of the game. It's good to find out stuff about Cat, but they could have done it in a different way. I would have preferred to have read a book or something. And I'm not even a fan of reading. Where does that key go? Good morning, Queen Alua, your royal audience. Oh wait, I know. Say, I found this key, do you know where it goes? My apologies, I don't. The window was open, so I thought maybe it fell from there. The window was open? King Kai said to make sure the window stayed closed. He didn't want a draft to worsen your condition. From now on, I will make sure the window stays shut. There goes any hope of fresh air. What's that on the floor? It looks like a page from a book. A breeze from the window must have knocked it from one of the bookshelves. Wonder what's written on it. Could you show it to me? Of course, but you shouldn't. But shouldn't you be preparing for your... I will. Just leave me be. Okay, let's see what's written. It doesn't make much sense out of context. It must have come from one of the books on the shelf. Or this shelf over here. Okay, let's go and have a little look. See if we can find where this page belongs. Getting a bloody dry throat at the moment. The problem with wearing a wolf mask is I can't actually drink. I would need to have a massive long straw. Maybe I'll get one of those big ass crazy straws. That'd be funny. This book is missing a page. And this page. And another page. This can't be an accident. They're torn out so cleanly. Who would do something like this to a book? Okay, can I... Oh, okay, we found the book, sorry. I didn't mean to skip there, that was an accident. It fits, now I can read what happened. Let's see. I heard out someone's story during today's royal audience. I received the music box I had as a child before becoming queen. So is this a diary? This is like Cat's old diary, innit? It belonged to my grandmother, who used to play it when she read to me for bedtime. I listen to it whenever I miss my grandmother and parents. I should keep it away, safely locked away in the drawer. A music box? Wait, there was a drawer in this room's desk. Could the music box still be in there? We did say we heard a music box in our sleep as well, didn't we? The drawer's locked. I wonder if that key would fit. It opened. And there really is a music box inside. But I think it's broken. Guess I'll just set it on the desk for now. No matter how many times I try, it's still broken. I know I heard a music box playing before. Where was the sound coming from? Yeah, so that diary where somebody must be trying to remind us who we are actually, isn't they? Because we're going to talk about stuff in our diary and we're going to sort of find out what happened 100 years ago. And hopefully it jogs our memory. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Somebody's trying to make us remember who the hell we are. Maybe you'll actually remember Dusty. How about that, Cat? I've got no idea where Raven has gone. She's probably living outside in the peasant district, isn't she? I don't think they're going to let Raven inside the castle. No idea about Dusty though. God, there's been so much reading during this recording session, it's given me a right headache. You seem bored, Queen Alua. I am bored, every day is the same. If you should like a distraction, perhaps a pet would help. A puppy? Or a kitten? I think this dude might be trying to remind me about my memory as well. He keeps saying things that are very, very similar, like about the black hole and stuff like that. And he gave me the book. I think this dude might be an ally secretly. Maybe it's Raven in disguise. Guess if I had to choose, I would go with the kitten. I'm more of a cat person. Cats are impossible to read and always do their own thing. But I guess I identify that part of myself in them. Has my queen ever raised a cat before? I can't recall, but it feels like I have. It would be my pleasure to present you with a kitten, should you like. No, I'm fine, thank you. What? But it's a kitten! Who doesn't want a kitten? I'm not sure I would be the best person to take care of it. I'm not sure you would either. In number 1, you let Dusty eat some sort of poison Nevi cookie. I understand, my queen. It's just a faint memory, but it does feel like I've lived with a cat before. That's because you have. Literally a few days ago.
Oh yeah.
Say, have you seen Zero lately? I wonder if anything happened to him. I'm sure Zero is just busy. He is the Senate Chancellor after all. How long has he been a Chancellor? I believe he rose to the position not long after you disappeared. So I'd say just under 100 years. He was said to have been a very shrewd politician, even from when he was young. In fact, there were only one person who could have rivaled him. It was his friend. Oh, what was his name? I'm sorry, I can't remember, but he was said to have died in an accident. It all happened so long ago. Long ago for me, I guess it was like yesterday. Could I please just open a window? I want to see the outside world. I like how I read that backwards, God's sake. I'm sorry, it's quite cold, and in your condition, I wouldn't want you to get sick. How about just for a minute? I feel like I'm suffocating in here. I'm sorry, my queen. King Kai's orders were for it to remain shut. I don't trust this King Kai. It feels like he's keeping me as a prisoner. He was very clear that your health was to come first. King Kai is very worried about you. Guess I'm the kind of aunt that becomes a burden on her nephews and nieces. Don't you feel the same way, WolfTheWolf? Do you feel like Kai is an absolute bastard? I feel like he's keeping me here prisoner for some weird reason, like he doesn't want me to see outside. Oh, come on, won't this section ever end? I really don't like this bit. I just want it to end. I want to control Cat properly. I want her to be a gravity person again. Rise and shine, my queen. Hey? The music box is fixed. Oh, and the doors are open. Where have I heard this song before? Here, we can sneak out now. Oh, this reminds me of sneaking around in Oblivion. Sometimes, when you play Oblivion and Skyrim and stuff, all of the people in the game go to bed at night. Like, actually go to bed. So if you break into a restricted area at night, it's really creepy because there's no one walking around. The only people you really see are the guards. Did you just say I feel like I'm forgetting something? What was that? I thought I heard something. I think I could hear a meow, actually. Listen. Yeah, there is a meow. Meow. Ow. Meow. I have to know. That's because you're nosy. Holy shit! Who? Hi, what's with the fancy outfit? Raven! I'm so sorry, Raven. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't remember anything. They lied to me. When we arrived at this palace, I saw a light and lost consciousness. I've been here ever since. I knew you'd come for me. Don't try to move. I'll come back for you. Stay here and lay low. I won't let whoever's behind this get away with it. Dusty! I'll just put the door back on so no one notices it was open. I can't believe that was where they were keeping Raven and Dusty. If I really was their queen 100 years ago, why are they doing this to me? Come on, Dusty, let's get to the bottom of it. Meow. I've been wondering it too. So they've obviously tried to make us forget who we are and forget all our memories for some reason. Now, I think we might need to follow somebody. Yeah, because we've got to be really careful at the moment. Oh, hang on. It's Alias and Zero. Zero and Alias? What's he doing here? Is Alias the one behind all of this? He was the one who told me to head up the pillar. I should follow them and see what they're up to. I never thought we'd meet again like this. The mask. Easier to talk. I don't know how close I can get. Yes, it does. I was such a fool all those years ago. Years is a long time. Has changed. Why is he speaking so weird and missing out words? Is the woman in the crystal awake? Who's the woman in the crystal? Can I go in here? A 100 years ago, you were the one who believed the Queen. So Alias believed me 100 years ago. About what? I can't get used to the way you look and your name. What should I call you? I am but an alias for a person that no longer exists. Then Alias I will call you, old friend. When the Queen returned, I thought I was finally going to be punished for what happened. 100 years is so long to carry around this guilt. I was ready to meet whatever punishment awaited me. You've matured, Zero. I must release the Queen from her slumber. Queen Alua belongs on the throne, not that vicious little child. It won't take long for Kai to discover what you're up to. You need to be careful. I no longer fear for my life. I was such a fool. I deposed a good queen and replaced her with a petulant child. And I betrayed my one true friend. I must stop Kai from what he's planning. Help me, old friend.
Oh shit. Oh shit, there's a lot of Nevi. That's a lot of Nevi, WolfTheWolf. Fuck, look at this lot. I've got nothing to throw either, have I? Look at them all. Jesus. Maybe if I slide around a little bit. Fucking hell. You know, thinking about it, if the Nevi only attack when they're commanded to, maybe the reason why Hexaville has been attacked by Nevi for so long is because of that kid Kai. Because obviously I've not been here because I've been in Hexaville. So maybe that kid's been commanding these guys to attack Hexaville for some reason. I don't really know why, but if these Nevi are from Eto, then I don't know, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm supposed to end the video now, but I'm gonna carry on. I've missed the action, you know. We've not been having much action recently. Lots of talking. Ow, I got double whacked. Fuck's sake! For fuck won't tits, bastard! Every time I try and use a fucking special move, it gets ruined. I think it's just friendly fire at each other. Oh, piss off! Kick his ass, literally. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a lot of them. I like how he flees with his little reindeer doggy thing that he's got. His reindeer pony. I swear to God, Cat, one of these days I'm going to lose it with you. Oh yeah, Panther mode! I forgot about this. You notice how it appeared when I used my special move? Good job they hit me, so I didn't actually get to use it. What the hell? She just left Panther mode for no reason. Thankfully I got stuff to throw finally. Everything dead? Queen Alua, if only I could go back and undo what I've done, I'd... Don't try to speak, Zero. Great creator Bit, please show Alua the way. Who's Bit? Creator? Oh, he's the third one. The one we saw with Siani and Gade. Bound by the forces of this horrible world with its limited vision, we're so alike, you and I. You have the power to break all of the rules. I hereby grant you your freedom. Come forth, Electrocyte. Together we'll give birth to a new world from the ashes of the old. Is that the Shining Lady, ain't it?
j'ai fait la chute de marché. L'envie me sauve. L'homme.
Episode 23, Lamentations. What happened? Long time no see, Raven. You and the other are the one being split by fate. Hang on a minute. You and the other are one being split by fate, forced to be two. So me and Cat are one person. Me and Raven are one person. I'm getting confused. While the unnatural state has caused many unforeseen difficulties, at the moment it could be an unforeseen blessing. Who are you? It doesn't make sense because only royalty gets a guardian, and she's got a crow, and I've got my cat. So yeah, maybe Raven and me are like one person, sort of. You know me. Sacha. Remember? Sasha was from the children in number 1, I think. It's you. Everything has led to this moment. The king has unleashed electricite upon Hexaville. It's something is in the king's way. Electricite has more than enough power to get rid of it. You're the one. You're one of them, like Gade and Sayane. Think of me as a servant, fulfilling my duty by helping correct the issues that occur in this world. Where's Kat? She has to deal with the consequences set in motion a century ago. Then it's up to me to buy her time. Until Alua, Kat remembers who she truly is, you'll be all that stands between the world and electricite. Long time no see, Kat. Sid, is that really you? Where have you... Never mind. It's not important. If you're safe, that's all that matters. Well, I'm here, but I'm not here at the same time. What do you mean? Where are you? Are you going somewhere? You heard the Creator. This is the brink, a dimension between dimensions. Creator? You mean that little boy I just met? He's the same boy that saved me back in Hexaville. He's the one that created this place. All the things yet to be born, all the things lost. All of them exist here, yet don't exist too. That's why this is the brink. It's not like you to make things so complicated. I know, but it's important for you to understand. To remember when you were Alua. Alua, what would I need with that queen's boring memories? Face the past, accept it. You must if you want to become your true self. Use the power to forge a path and step forward. The doors to your memories will open. I'll be waiting 100 years ago at the place where everything began. How will you be there? Wait, don't leave me alone. That's just like Sid to run off without explaining things. Okay, well, our mission in this place is pretty much going to be so Kat can figure out who she was and what happened 100 years ago. But I'm going to have to end it now, WolfTheWolfettes. So thanks for watching, WolfTheWolfettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share and join the pack today. Woohoo!